In a small village, 10 close friends lived together. They embarked on a spiritual journey to understand the deeper meaning of life. During this journey, they gained wisdom from various gurus, listened to the discourses of sages, and visited sacred pilgrimage sites. In the beginning, they were filled with confidence. They felt that they had understood all the mysteries of life, but their true test was yet to come. Their journey was full of hardships, sometimes long walks under the scorching sun, sometimes struggling with hunger and thirst, and sometimes losing their way. But their determination to learn kept them moving forward. In the last phase of their journey, they had to pass through a dense forest. In the middle of the forest flowed a fast-moving river, which they had to cross to continue their journey. The river was deep and the current was strong. Some friends said, "Let's wait for a while. The water level might go down and it will be easier to cross." Others showed courage. "We are together. If we move slowly, we can cross safely." With caution and by helping each other, they began to cross the river. Some stumbled, some nearly fell, but they held on to each other's hands. With great difficulty, they finally reached the other side and sat on a large rock to rest. After a while, one of the friends became concerned that someone might have been left behind. He started counting his friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. His face turned pale. "Oh no! Someone is missing!" Everyone panicked. Another friend started counting, then another, and then another. But every time the count stopped at 9. "We were 10! Where is our missing friend?" Fear gripped them. They ran back to the riverbank, looked around and called out for their friend, but there was no sign of anyone. Their eyes welled up with tears and distress. At that moment, a saint happened to be passing by. He saw the friends crying and stopped. "Children, what happened? Why do you all look so worried?" The friends replied sorrowfully, "We set out on this spiritual journey as a group of 10, but now there are only 9 of us. One of our companions got lost while crossing the river." The saint smiled gently. "May I count as well?" The friends agreed. The saint asked them to stand in a line and began counting one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The friends were stunned. How was this possible? They had counted only 9 every time. The saint smiled and said, "My dear children, each one of you forgot to count yourself, which is why the number was always one less." They all stood in shock. They finally realized their mistake. The saint continued, "This is the truth of life. We often worry about others, our family, society, friends, but forgetting ourselves is the biggest mistake. Without self-reflection and self-realization, life remains incomplete. Until we recognize ourselves, we cannot fully understand the true count of life." The friends expressed their gratitude to the saint and returned to their village, carrying this valuable lesson with them. They shared this wisdom with their families and fellow villagers and embraced self-reflection in their lives. Now they not only understood the world, but also recognized themselves. Moral of the story: caring for others in life is good, but unless we recognize ourselves, we will always remain incomplete. Self-reflection and self-awareness are the keys to true growth.